We should be live now. Let me check. It says upcoming. Give it a second, and there we go. Okay, we'll pull up live chat. All right. Hey there, young man. All right, we're just about to get started. We have everyone through Justin. There's 150 characters in the game right now, not counting the Megazords. So, hey there, Ami. What's going on? This is everyone. It's crazy. Yeah, I said I noticed. Well, I mentioned it in the Discord server, but I forgot to put in a community post. Um, but yeah, I meant to go live for the tier list twice a year, once in June, once in December, after those respective warriors. And the June warrior is out now, so we're gonna do the tier list today. But I'm gonna wait for a few more people to show up, and then we'll get started. At least the stream works properly. Like there's no issues or anything. It's in landscape mode. It's perfect. 3 more characters and we'll have complete rows all the way through. That's awesome. Of course, we won't have that when we do the tier list next time. So, because we'll have 3 hanging out down below, M. Bison, Akuma, and Ryu. Well, not like that. They'll be scattered in between. I have them sorted by season, but so probably Chun-Li, Ranger, Jack D. Thomas, and Vesper will be at the bottom. Okay. Well, I guess we should get started now. So, what do you guys think of Putty? He's probably not broken. He's not bad, I would say. Um, Meh, some of you say. I'm kind of feeling decent on him. I mean, there's some players that can make him look really good, but overall, he's not that great. So, okay, I got 2 votes for meh. Okay. Well, your 2 votes outweigh my 1. So I'll put him here for now. If anyone objects later, let me know. We can swap them. We can swap some things around. I don't know why I can't talk. Yeah, he can be pretty predictable. But if you don't have the stuff to counter him, then you can get juggled for a while. Not as much as the newer characters can, but the old kind of juggle. Yeah, I put it in the Discord server. I put in the tier list channel. I meant to make a community post about it, but I forgot about it. But like I said, I like to do a biannual tier list, once after the June Warrior and once after the December Warrior. So, yep. So we're doing it today. We put Putty in meh. If we get enough people that object, we can place him somewhere else. But for now, that's where he's sitting. How do you guys feel about movie Red? We're taking into consideration how many combos you can pull off with them, like how broken they are, obviously. We're taking into consideration how good other people are using them, like with movie Red's case, like Radman in Elite League in global matches. Um, and we're also talking about or considering how easy they are to combo with. So, with all that into consideration, how do you guys feel about movie Red? Ami says decent. I'm gonna say Radman makes him look very good, but like he's the probably the best movie Red player in the whole world, so I don't think he's bad. He's not great, but I don't think he's terrible. You'll see which characters I think are terrible. He does probably need a buff though. So I see a decent, I see a bad. I'm kind of right on decent here. Might stick him here. Lexon, what do you think we should do for movie Red? Yeah, so they might have left some stuff out of the balance update patch notes, but um, most of I don't think there's much else that they forgot to mention. At least not that we've found so far. We read is meh. Okay, two decents, one meh, one bad. Hmm. Well, I could lower him. I guess one decent vote and one bad vote put together means meh. So, I guess we'll stick him there. Movie Yellow. That's a unique one. I don't really see a lot of them. I haven't really used Movie Yellow all that much. Not sure if she stacks up to the rest of the cast. Ami says meh or bad, so somewhere off in here somewhere. Movie Yellow is decent in the right hands, but meh in general. Okay, I see a theme. Although I will say, Zach just sucks. His assist is alright, but his leader just too slow, too blockable. I don't know, with the right assist combos, you can make her look alright, but we'll put her in meh for now. But yeah, Zach, I just gotta say, just he's just bad, you know. Alpha meh. I've seen some pretty good alpha players that make me kind of want to put them in very good. So I kind of vote decent, but I'm alright with putting them in meh. You don't see a lot of them out anymore, so I see another decent vote. I might bump him up. It's funny that Alpha's better than half the Rangers from his quote unquote season. Movie Pink. I used to say she's broken, and then I just stopped fighting them. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna bump her down to very good, but like I just hate Movie Pink players They just middle spam, and it's really annoying. So, I mean, in my opinion, Movie Pink is broken, just not the same kind of broken as the meta. It's like it's weird, you know? She's like old meta. Oh, there goes Black Sun. We're speeding ahead again. We'll uh we'll stick to the character that we're on right now. We won't skip ahead. Movie Blue. I see a decent vote for Billy. What do you guys think of Billy, guys? I've had some pretty annoying Billy encounters, but he's not great. He's kind of all right. Blue is decent. Okay, got another vote for him. I'm all right with putting him there. Rita. I see a meh. I don't think Movie Billy's that bad. I got a meh vote for Rita. Got another one. Okay, we'll put her there. TV Jason. I see a meh vote. So we might put him here. I mean, they did kind of buff him, not too recently, but like within the last year, I remember having a slight buff with Jason. I think he feels a little better now. Don't know if that would put him in decent or not, but hey there, Mr. Mike Man. Flex on, you're way ahead of me, dude. So I got a meh vote for him. Any other votes for movie or TV Red? Last tier list, he was decent. Yep, but that was 6 months ago. I see a decent vote. I see a meh vote. Um, hmm. Let me see. His strikes kind of suck. I feel like they were buffed a little bit recently, semi-recently. His middle slot is all right. That's kind of, if I struggle against a Jason, it's because of his middle slot. He's not bad. He's not great. We'll put him here. Now I got another med vote. Yeah, we'll stick him down here. I don't think he's that good to put him in decent, but yeah, he needs at least another slight buff. I don't know. All right, let me scroll up to see Black Sun's vote for Trini. So yeah, we'll slow down on that a little bit, Black Sun. I see a decent vote from Black Sun. See another decent vote. Black Sun's Trini is actually pretty good. I've seen uh, matches where Black Sun's using her, and he's way better than me using Trini. Billy though, poor Billy. I don't know. Ninjetti Billy is like one of the best characters in the game. Regular Billy is just the worst character in the game. I mean, just terrible. Terrible. All right, what about Zach? I see a decent vote from Black Sun. I see another decent vote. Black Sun, we are nowhere near V2. Just because he's down there doesn't mean we need to vote on him right now. See a third decent vote. All right, yes, that's where he goes. Tommy. Scroll up. Huh. I see a Met vote for Tommy. Interesting. I want to say he's better than that, but probably not much better. I see 2 votes for Meh. I don't know, I'm feeling decent on Tommy. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know. So 2 decent votes, 3 decent votes, 4 decent votes. Okay, yeah, decent it is. Lord Zed. I see a very good vote from Black Sun. His Lord Zed is pretty good. So, if we're talking about like, if we were ranking warriors based on their best player, a lot of these rankings would be different. I'd probably put Radman up in like very good or broken. I'd probably put Alpha in very good because I've seen, I don't remember what his name is, but it's in a Facebook group that I was in. He used to upload clips of Alpha all the time. Lord Zed, I see a lot of very goods. Okay. I remember him being either indecent or meh last time, so very good is very good. No brokens yet, but we'll get there. All right, Rito. Where is he at? I see a meh vote for Rito. I see a bad. I see another meh. Okay, it's 2, 1. Okay, 3 votes for meh. Okay. He's not great, but he's not terrible. Yeah, he definitely needs another buff. But I don't know if, I don't even know if he was buffed recently. Not recently, but like the last year or two. But yeah, he needs another one. Rita. Let's see. I see a very good. I see a decent. I see a meh. Okay. That puts her right in the middle here. That's not her final ranking. It's just like that'd be in the middle if we settled. I see another. I see more decents. Okay, so I guess middle it is. Goldar. Where is Black Suns? Okay, found it. I see a bunch of meh. Black Sun said decent before. But I'm seeing often here. I mean, my Goldar's pretty good. Not my best character, but pretty good. I see a second decent. I'm seeing more mez than decent, though. I feel like he's better than all these characters, though. I mean, if we were organizing these tiers based on how good they are, then Goldar would probably go at the bottom of decent, top of meh. But that's not how we structured this tier list. Maybe if I remake the tier list, like make a copy, we'll do it like that. But Kimberly, I'm seeing some bad votes. I'm seeing a meh vote. She's not terrible. You just need the right. Whoa, whoa. What the heck happened? Okay, well, that was interesting. We don't need ads. Thank you very much. Oh, we're not in presentation mode anymore. That's why. Let me fix that. If you have the right assist, she's alright. I'll put her in meh. Green V2. Black Sun says V2 is just bad. I don't know if I agree with that. I kind of struggle against V2 sometimes. A lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot. So I want to put him in decent. Mr. Chief says decent. I mean, Black Sun say bad. I see a meh vote from Floriani. See another decent. Okay, that's 3 decent votes. See another meh vote. We'll leave him indecent for now. All right, Scorpina. She's not broken anymore. She was on release. She was for a while there. But they nerfed her into oblivion, and then the meta kind of left her behind. See a very good vote. Let me scroll up and see Black Suns from 5 minutes ago. Where even is that? See a decent vote for Black Sun. See another decent. So 2 decents, 1 very good. We'll put her there. If she was still as good as she was on release, I'd still probably put her in... I'd put her in broken tier, but low. Maybe upper very good. But, you know, she was nerfed since then. And the meta, like, also evolved around her, so... She's nowhere near as good or popular as she used to be, so... Yeah, day 1, she can kill you in, like, 3 attacks. Because the poison was just ridiculous. Black Dragon. Looking for Black Suns somewhere. You might have to repeat some of yours, Black Sun, because you're still way ahead of me, and I can't find your old ones. Oh, here we are. I see a bunch of very goods for Black Dragon. Okay. Yep, we'll put him there. I'm alright with that. Mastodon Sentry. If we're talking about release Mastodon Sentry, without a question, bad because he was like the bad kind of broken. I'll put him in decent at the very lowest. I actually kind of struggle against Mastodon Sentry now. That might just be me, but I struggle against him from time to time, so. I see a very good vote. I see another very good vote. Okay. Yeah, his struggles are really good. I see a decent vote. More decents. No, there's still more very good votes than decent votes, so we'll leave him up here for now. Ninjor. How do you guys feel about Ninjor, especially since his buff recently? I feel like he feels way better than he was. He was pretty good then, but like he's way better now. I see a very good vote from Mr. Cheese. See another see Mr. Mike Man vote for very good. Okay, I'll stick him up here. See another very good. Okay. I'm inclined to agree. I haven't used him since the buff, but just by reading the patch notes, he sounds like he's way better. Very good to broken from Red Ranger. Interesting. But everyone agrees very good. So, alright, that's where he's going to go. Ranger Slayer. What do we think of Ranger Slayer? She was broken up until the latest balance update. She might still be, like, very good. But I don't think she's broken anymore. I see a decent. I'm willing to go decent, but not much lower. Or no lower than that. I'm thinking very good, but I'm fine with putting her in decent. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of very good votes. Okay, that's where she's going to go. Dane. Where are we at on Dane? Scroll up and see Black Suns here. I see a decent vote. Yeah, Ranger Slayer's buff was unnecessary. I think that's why they slightly nerfed her last time. So, I see a decent. I see a meh. I think he's kind of decent. He's one of my mains, so I'd put him in very good personally, but I'm fine with decent. I'm seeing some very good, but I'm also seeing some meh votes, so I think we'll meet in the middle and stick him in decent. Okay. So that's what our tier list looks like so far. No one's in the broken tier yet because we haven't reached the legendaries, but we're about to, so yeah. All right, moving on to Pumpkin Wrapper. Hey there, Sarkis. We're getting through Mighty Morphin. Of course, we're going to be there for a bit, so. Do you agree with our picks right now, Sarkis? A lot of these were kind of close. We kind of had to split hairs here and just stick them in the middle. That's why decent looks pretty filled out right now. See some decent votes for Pumpkin Wrapper. I see a very good vote, but mostly decent. I miss Samuel Bristol. He made Pumpkin Wrapper, and he was like probably the best Pumpkin Wrapper in the whole game. What was his username again? Because that was his name, like, in the live chat. His username was, like, Power Ranger 82, I believe. Yeah, we know where Orko's gonna be. I think the first character on the list that we know where their placement is for sure is, probably Billy. Ninjetti Billy. So, I would be livid if you said Draken sucks. Last time he was in a balance update, they buffed him. And that was with the speed of his breakers. And I feel like he's way better now. Dragon Shield Zac, I'm seeing some decent. I'm seeing some very good. I'd imagine Black Sun said very good before. I think we'll put him up there in very good. I just gotta bump him into decent real quick so I can bump him up. Here we go. Valerian. What do you guys think of Valerian? Back in 2021, 2022, she was like pretty broken. Just annoying because we didn't know how to deal with double block characters. Um, well, even now it's challenging, but like they did nerf her into oblivion. Her left slot could be just spammed the entire time. Her strike was a 2, and I believe her breaker was a 3, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was still a 4, but her strike being a 2 made it very, very spammable. See, I see a decent. I see a very good. See another very good. I see a meh. I see some more decents. I see a bad. I see 3 very good votes. 2 decent votes. A couple bad votes, but mostly very good. No, she's not quite as good as these guys in here, but she's better than the ones in decent, so we'll put her there. Yeah, she did juggle forever. He was stupid. All right, Skull. How do we feel about Skull? The joke character that was a lot better than we thought he was going to be. Yeah, I mean, I think we have done 2 streams. We had to split it up one time because it just took forever. I think it's because we did multiple tier lists. We're just doing this one. We're not doing the assist tier list this time. I still have to update it to include the recent characters. We'll do that soon, though. We'll do it this month. I just don't know when. I see a decent. I see a meh. I see another decent. I see a good. Let me scroll up and see Black Suns. He's still skipping ahead. Let's see. see a decent from Black Sun. Okay. I see a lot of decent votes, so that's where he's gonna go. Kaya. How about Kaya? This tier list is the character ranking. It's got 150 images in it. I might have to share the template with you guys, actually. I don't know if I could do that from here. But yeah, that's in the blue. That's where you can find it on tiermaker.com. So it might be public. I remember making it public when I first made it a couple years ago. Okay, I see a lot of decent votes. I see a very good vote, but I'm kind of feeling decent about Kaya. I'm not great with her, but that doesn't mean that she's bad. Just means she's not my kind of character, so. Zordon. This is going to be something. We have 3 of my mains right in a row. Zordon, Spark, and Draken. I see some very good votes. So far I'm seeing... Okay, I do see a broken vote. There were a couple of you that said he was broken before. I'll put him in there for now. Spark is broken. I don't know. They're not that good. They're not bad at all. They're not even close to bad. But I don't know if I agree about them being broken. I wouldn't say all the Ninja Rangers are broken. I'm willing to put Death Ranger in very good, I feel like. How do you guys feel about this? Let me scroll up and see Black Sun's vote from a while ago. Oh, I think Black Sun skipped Spark, actually. He can be very good in the right hands, but like I don't think he's broken. Like what specifically is broken about Spark? Because they don't really do stun lock. There's a few stuns in their moveset, but like the middle slot strike? Well, I guess middle spamming sparks can be annoying, but like aren't slot spammers just annoying in general with like any character? Because that's I guess that's why we put Movie Kimberly in very good, but like she hits like a tank with her middle slot though. And I'm seeing some very good votes now. Oh, I think we'll leave them there. Draken, let's see. You guys did vote on Draken a bunch. Let me scroll up. Draken, very good. Yeah, I forgot about it on the stream schedule. I was gonna announce it on a community tab, but I forgot. I did mention it in the Discord server on the tier list channel, but I don't think you guys get notifications for that, even if you're in the server. So yeah, I see a lot of very good votes for Draken. He's better than decent. He's not broken. Dragon Armor Trini. Is Draken the Pirates Prime comic? No. We don't quite know if Prime is connected to the rest of the Boom continuity. The way we understand it now is it's a soft reboot of the Power Rangers franchise, just kind of mixing and matching stuff. Um, but even if it is connected to the main Boom continuity, Draken sacrificed himself at the end of Darkest Hour, so he's not really alive now. So, not to spoil, well, I did spoil Darkest Hour, but like, he's not in the picture anymore. I see some very goods. I see a broken. It's broken on a release. A Black Sun's doing the Ninjetti rapid fire. I'm willing to put her in very good. Yeah. Yeah, she's not as good as she used to be, but she's still pretty good. Your Battle for the Grid message. Um, Let me scroll up a little bit. Oh yeah. I don't remember if you need Switch online for the online mode. I might have to check that out, but if it doesn't, I might start doing some lobby streams. I don't know. That'd be something. Drag Shield Jason. I see some decents. I see some very goods. You do need it? Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Some very good, some decent. I see more very goods though. Hmm. Okay, I see 2 for 2. Where's Black Sun's vote? I see a very good vote from him. So we're looking at 3 very goods, 2 decents, 3 decents. Okay, so we're tied up. Hmm. Well, he's not broken, but maybe you said he was. Uh, if I was ranking based on my skill with the character, he'd go in decent. But I might still put him in very good because of how. Hmm. I think it's. I kind of struggle against some of them when I fight them, but not a whole lot. But then again, I also struggle against TV Rita sometimes, so you know, we'll stick him in decent for now. Yeah. Okay, so we're on Dragon Shield Kimberly now. How do you guys feel about her? I see a decent. I see a very good. I see another decent. Another decent. Okay. Looks like she's gonna be indecent. Yeah, 3 decent votes, 4 decent votes. 5. I do see a couple of very good votes, but it's gonna take a bit to catch up to the decent votes, so we'll probably leave her here. She'd probably be an upper decent, low very good if we were organizing it that way. Tommy. What do you guys think of Tommy? We all have PTSD from release, Tommy. All the Ninjetti were broken on release. They're not. I wouldn't say they're all broken now. They can still be pretty annoying at times, but. Oh, wow. Okay. You guys are completely unanimous on Tommy being very good. All right. Makes it easy. Adam. He's been buffed a little bit. He's a lot better now, especially with his super. You can do both super attacks in a row. So, yikes. Okay, I see a broken vote on Adam. I don't think he's broken. High, very good, low broken just because of his buff. Interesting, because I remember putting him in decent uh the last few times we've done tier lists, so the fact that he's bumped up to very good, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of very good votes now, so yeah, we'll put him there. No conversation needed for that one. Yep. Okay. Aisha. What do you guys think about Aisha? Yeah, they read Neil. I see it very good for Aisha. I do see a broken vote. I do see another very good vote. I do struggle against her still, but not as much as the rest of the meta, so she might just get bumped down to very good. I got another very good vote. All right, and Rocky. I see a very good. I see another very good. I see a broken. Black Sun, we're not even in Zeo yet, dude. I'd say he's been skipping ahead since we got to TV Jason. See some more very goods. Okay, so we'll put him in very good. I see a couple broken votes, but I don't know about that. He's probably high very good, low broken. Well, absolutely, he used to be broken. All the Ninjetti were broken on release. They just don't know. They have too much fun making the Ninjetti, and they just overdo it. So then they got to tone him down later. So, whoa, why are we here? We shouldn't be here. Okay, there we go. Master Morpher Tommy. I see a very good vote. See another very good. Another very good. So I wouldn't say he's broken anymore. I wouldn't say he was broken to begin with. I mean, I think we did put him there before, but I think it's because middle spammers were just rampant. Now they're not. I see a lot of very goods. Can you guys hear the rain pouring outside, by the way? It is really coming down. Okay, we'll put him in very good for now. So if you guys hear, like, rushing water in the background, that's just because I'm right by my window, and it's, like, downpouring right now. It's crazy. Okay, let's see. Yes, very good. Very good. All right. White Ranger Tommy. I see a decent, another decent, another decent. I guess that's where he's going. I struggle against him personally, but I think that's just a me problem. Delphine. I can't use her for the life of me. I just can't. And I struggle against her as well. I see a meh. do that. I see a decent. Okay, so we've got her in between here. See another decent. Another decent. Okay, we'll put her there for now. All right, Orico. No conversation needed. He's up there with Billy. Zeo Pink. Where are we at? I see a meh. Another meh. I see a bad. She does need a buff. Yeah. I mean, on my alternate account, I'm at like League 6. I haven't played it in like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years. And she is my best character on that account. So, I feel like putting her in decent. If you guys have seen how I use Zeo Pink, you'd probably put her in very good, but we're ranking them overall, not just based on one person's thing. Otherwise, Movie Red would be in like very good. So, all right, Zeo Yellow, Tanya. Where are we at on Tanya? Where is Black Sun's vote? Way up there. I see a very good. I see another very good. I see a broken. I see another very good. Okay, mostly very good, so I see a bad vote for some reason. A lot of very goods. Okay. So she'll be up there. What about Adam? Zeo Green. I see a decent. He used to be a lot better. His block sucks now. His breaker didn't need the EP cost increase. I see a lot of decents. I do see a very good from Black Sun, but I'm seeing mostly decents. I've seen like 4 decent votes already. 5? Okay, yeah, he's staying in decent. What about Tommy? Zeo Red. How do you guys feel about Tommy? I see a very good vote. See a decent. I see a very good. See another decent. So we're 2 for 2. See another very, well, that's a repeat. Okay. See another very good. Okay. So it's 3 very good votes, 2 decent votes. I'll wait another minute till we get some more. Don't tell me we crashed. Oh, we didn't. Good. Yep. Yeah, that's why Ranger Slayer isn't in Broken anymore back here. She was in Broken the last time we did the tier list. Okay, I'm seeing mostly very good, so Tommy's gonna go up there. All right, Zeo Gold. I see a very good vote on him. See another very good. Okay, I'm gonna put him in very good. Wasn't he buffed recently? Zeo Gold? I feel like he was. Not the latest one, but was it the one before that? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of very good votes. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be there. Cassie. Uh, I'm actually kind of feeling a little meh about Cassie. What about you guys? See a decent vote? See another meh? Another meh? Another meh. Okay. So, meh it is. Okay. All right. Blue Centurion. Where are we at on Sarkis's main man? Ooh, even Sarkis is saying decent. All right. Right there. Can use a little bit of a buff, I think. All right. Decent it is. Divatox. Ooh. I might bump her up to meh. I'm willing to compromise and put her up in meh. Why did it do that? But yeah, I think she just sucks. Remember that time I beat Nick using Divatox and I barely got hit? That was crazy. And that was before Nick got banned from casual, because that was in casual. That was during the Iron Man challenge, which is wow, it's almost been a year since we've done the Iron Man challenge. How long ago was that? Let me go in and look. Feels like it's been almost a year. It was like the fall when we stopped doing it. Let's see, Iron Man challenge. The last one was 5 months ago. Okay, so it's almost been half a year. Okay, Turbo Red. I see a very good. I see a very good. A very good. Yeah, it will return when Leo gets unbanned. Um, unless they give us an Iron Man challenge official challenge, then we'll just restart because it'll be official. I did actually send it anyway an email last week about new modes and like upgrades to modes, and they did send back a response saying that they're pretty interested in my suggestions, but no guarantees. I forgot to make a community post about it, but that was like 4 or 5 days ago. So yeah. So I see some very good votes on Tommy. Oh, congrats, Sarkis. Heck yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put him in very good. I do see a lot of very good votes. All right, Justin, the new guy, the new kid on the block. Literally the new kid. Kind of broken. I gotta agree. He melts over half of your health in one combo string, but he's not as fast as some of the other characters recently. So I don't know. He doesn't really let you breathe though. He's really good at applying pressure. So yeah, we'll put him in broken, but he's not broken in the same sense that the rest of the meta are. He's not super fast. He doesn't really stun lock you. He does juggle you a whole bunch as part of his problem. But yeah, he doesn't let you counter. He doesn't really give you a chance to fight back. So, all right, Phantom Ranger. Where are we at on Phantom Ranger? Oh yeah, happy birthday, Floriani. I see a decent on Phantom. Another decent, decent. It's a lot of decents. Okay. He's going right there with Blue Centurion. I do see a very good vote, but see mostly decents. All right, TJ. Oh, TJ. Yeah. I see a meh vote. I do see another meh vote. Okay, I could put him up. I could bump him up, but he's mostly copy paste, and he's also slow and blockable. Yeah, we put Phantom Ranger in decent. Yeah, we're putting them down here with the trash. They need buffed. They just need to be better. Anyway, next balance update: fix the casually banned and buff these 4 characters at the bottom here. That's your mission. We'll be waiting. All right, Astronema. I see a decent. I see another decent. I see a meh. She might be going here. I see a bad. Okay, I do see another decent. Okay, yep, she's staying in decent. How about Andros? I see a lot of meh votes. Were those for Astronema or were those for Andros? Okay, I see a decent. I see a meh. Low, very good. Top, decent. So still a decent vote. See some meh and some decents. Another decent. Another decent. Okay. He's going up in decent with his sister Corone. Psycho Green. Trek. What do you guys think of Trek? I see a decent. I see a very good. Okay. See another very good. See another decent. So 2 decents, 2 very goods. Need a tiebreaker. I can't make up my mind, so I have no idea uh about Trek here. I think he's all right, but that doesn't really clear up anything, you know? It's like in the right hands he could be pretty scary. He's not bad. I might put him in decent. All right, Eclipsor, I do see a decent vote. Yeah, I'm seeing more decent votes on Trek now, so yeah, we'll put him in decent. Ecliptor is pretty forgettable, honestly. Like, it's really easy to forget he's even in the game. I don't really fight them that much. I think I've fought probably like 5 Ecliptors the whole time he's been out. I don't even remember what year he came out. Was it 2019 or something? Or was it... I feel like he came out after Astronema did. She was like 2020. But he came out before I started my channel, so... I don't know. I've seen a lot of decents, though. I do see a meh. I do see a bad. I see another meh. Okay. So he's kind of gone down in rating. All right. So a lot of meh votes. Okay, I have an equal amount of decent and meh, but then I also have a bad vote, so it might outweigh decent. We might put in favor of meh. All right, Zane. In Space Silver, I see a decent. I see a very good. I see two more decents. All right, that's three decents. One very good. Another decent. Okay, we'll put him right here. The in-space characters have been pretty mid so far, I guess. All right, next up is Psycho Red. I see a very good. Another very good. Another one. I see a decent. Mostly very good, though. Okay, we'll put him in very good. So decent is really filling out right now. It's crazy. I mean, so is very good, but decent is a little ahead by like 3 characters. Psycho Pink, I see a decent. See some decents. Low, very good. High, decent. Another decent. Decent, okay. Decent it is. So Psycho Red's probably one of the best in space characters then. Well, I guess has to be, because like we just ranked all of them. Alright. Kendricks. I keep forgetting about Kendricks. That's kind of that's part of my character. I keep forgetting Kendricks exists in the game. She definitely needs a buff. I wouldn't say she's bad. You still do some decent stuff with her. You do a lot more stuff with her than with the rest of these characters. So I'm willing to put her in meh at the very lowest. I see a very good vote on Kendricks. That's unheard of. Yeah, she does definitely need a buff. But she doesn't suck. We'll put her in meh for now. Okay, Trakina. Where are we at on Trakina? Low meh. Another bad for Trakina. Again, I don't think she's as bad as the rest of the characters we have in bad. The characters we have in bad are like a really low bar. Hmm. Okay. I mean, I am seeing a lot of meh votes now. All right. Leo, yeah, broken. They still have barely touched him. The assist is probably less broken now, but we can't even test it. Most of us don't even have it, and he's not in casual because he's still part of the casualty band because they've barely touched his leader. So, yep, he's going to stay in broken until we can prove otherwise. Magna Defender. Black Sun, we haven't even reached the new millennium yet. Why are you in Time Force? We're almost there. I see a very good. I see a meh. I see a decent. Yeah, we already put Leo in broken. I see another very good. See decent. Holy cow. Okay. Got that. Vipra. She's probably the most recent character that I forgot about. You know, it's like I rarely see her anywhere. If you see her at all, it's probably the assist. So Vipra, I see a decent for Vipra. Another decent, another decent. A very good. Mostly decents though. Put her there. Okay, that's our broken tier so far, just 4, but it'll fill out. There's our very good tier. There's our decent. There's our meh. There's our bad. Dana, I see a couple decents for Dana. I see a meh. Okay. So here or right there. I see a bad. Okay, that's a vote towards meh then. Because I don't think she's terrible. She's not great. She's probably the worst character to come out in 2024, but it doesn't mean she sucks. I think it's just that every other character was better than her in 2024. Decent, but very good in the right hands. Yeah. Uh, okay. Yeah, I'll put her there. I'll put her there. Okay. How about Titanium Ranger? That's cool, Sarkis. We'll catch you later. I see a meh vote for Titanium. I see a decent. Okay, so we go up here. Or in here. I do see another decent. Okay, it's 2 decents, 1 meh. How do you guys feel about this? Okay, we're going to stick him there. What about Carter? Yeah, that's all right, Ani. See a decent, decent, a very good. You can't believe Zeo Pink is that high up. See another decent. All right, sounds like he's going in decent. So all the Lightspeed Rangers are just all right, I guess. All right, Time Force. How about Jen? I see a very good. See a decent. Another decent. Yeah, definitely could use some tweaking. Maybe a little slight buff. It's more decent. Okay. Yeah, we'll put her there. There's a lot of decents there. That takes up the entire screen. See a decent vote for Wes. I see some meh votes for Wes. I'm kind of feeling meh. He definitely needs a buff. Definitely needs a buff. Okay. What about Katie now? I see a broken. Some very goods. I don't think she's broken. A lot of very good votes, though. Okay, we'll put her up there. Rancic. I do see a very good vote for Rancic already. Another very good. That's true, but you're gonna get your super very late in the game, though. So, okay, we got a lot of very good votes for Rancic. We'll put him there. Quantum Ranger. He has been buffed. His block is now a block attack. It's not just a counter anymore. Okay, I see a very good vote for him already. Another very good. Another very good. Another very good. Okay, I guess that's where he's going. We got 4 votes. There we go. Yeah, I think he's pretty good now. He's better than decent. He's not broken, so yeah, it makes sense. All right. Danny. Danny. What do we feel about Danny? Decent on Danny? I see a meh. Okay. He does need a buff. I will say that. He definitely needs a buff. I don't think he's bad, though. He's not great, but he's not terrible. Okay, I see another meh vote. He used to be meta back in the early days of Legacy Wars. Back when the game was in its infantile stage. He was meta with Zeo Pink. Veterans, remember. Alright. We have a decent vote. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she's a little underutilized. Not a lot of people use her. Just another decent. We'll put her up here. Alright. Okay, Taylor. Well, Black Sun is on track. He's just 3 miles ahead of us. See a meh? See another meh? Another meh? Yeah, I gotta say her most impressive move is probably her assist. And it was only good when it was a 5. Now that it's a 6, it's just not worth going for. It's not worth using. So yeah, we'll put her in meh. I do see a decent vote from Black Sun, but I don't know. Not a lot of us like Taylor. Zenaku. I struggle against Zenaku, but I still can't use him. So I don't know if that's just a me thing or what. But I see a very good vote on Zenaku. I see a decent on Zenaku. I do see a decent. So 2 decents, 1 very good. Put him there. We could bump him up if you guys feel like. Okay, got 3 decent votes. Guess that's where he's staying. All right. Merrick. Lunar Wolf Ranger. See a decent on Merrick. Yeah, people do think Justin's broken. He could take over half your health down in like one combo. He just doesn't let you breathe. So that's why. Why did I do that again? I didn't move it. That's why we're putting him in broken. He's not broken like the rest of the meta, but he doesn't let you do anything. So, okay, I see a lot of decents. All right, we're gonna put him in decent. Two sides of the same coin with Zenaku, and I feel like that's gonna be the same thing with Korag and Leanbow. Because every time we've done a tier list, half of us would say the Leanbow is better than Korag, and the other half would say that Korag is better than Leanbow. Personally, I prefer Korag, but I think Black Sun's one of the ones that, not to point out anyone in particular, but I'm pretty sure Black Sun does prefer Leanbow over Korag. Then again, Korag was buffed recently, and I would say he's broken now, but we're not at Mystic Force yet, so we'll get to him. Lothor broken? Really? Wow. I mean, I would say he's really, really good, but I wouldn't say he's broken, but if that's what you guys feel, then that's where we'll put him. You sure about this? Okay. We'll leave him there for now. Tori. Yeah, we're in Ninja Storm. I feel like all of the Ninja Storm rangers are broken. All three of them. I see a very good. I see used to be broken, so probably a very good vote. I see a decent. I see a meh. Wow. I guess I just can't fight Tori then because like I I lose to Tori almost every single time. I do see some very good votes though. So I might there's more decent votes than I don't know. I still think she's broken. I'm willing to put her in very good. I think she still needs nerfed a little bit. Alright, what do you guys think of the Thunder Rangers? Blake and Cam both broken from Red Ranger. See broken from Mr. Mike Man. I see decent from Black Sun. So I'm seeing mostly broken, and I'm inclined to agree with that. Alright, how about Cam? They did buff him for some ungodly reason. I already struggled against him, then they just made his middle slot breaker even cheaper. Pretty sure his block attack is also cheaper. Mildly broken, you say? Another broken vote. I vote broken. Mesogog. Where are we at on Mesogog? Gotcha. I'll keep your votes in mind, Floriani. Lauren and Korag. Okay. Mesogog decent. I see a decent. Alright, let me scroll up and see Black Suns. He was over here. Somewhere. Nope. Okay, I'm seeing some decents on Mesogog, so. Yeah, we'll put him there. Connor. I see a very good vote from Black Sun. Okay, another very good vote. See a meh. Another very good. Okay, I'll stick him up here. Okay, what about Kira? See a very good vote. Well, it's a very good slash decent vote, so. See a meh. Same person that said meh for Connor, though, so I don't know. See another very good vote. Okay. See another decent. Sounds like we're going decent. Okay, we'll put her up there with Mesogog. Ethan decent, you say? Okay. So a decent vote from Black Sun. See a decent vote on Ethan again. You guys all right with the Ethan placement there? Okay. Dino Thunder Tommy. Mr. Mike Man objects to something. Is it about Ethan or Kira? Oh, about Sam. Very good on Tommy. Okay. See a good vote on Ethan, but I see mostly decent votes though. So very good on Tommy. All right. There he is. How about Trent? Okay, I see a very good vote on Trent. See another, I said a decent vote for Trent. See another decent. Okay, another very good, another decent. I think it's a tie right now. Yeah, I make it to bronze every once in a while, but it's a struggle enough to get to emerald. But that's because I use like Draken and Dane, and uh, I don't have a whole lot of meta mains. Master Zed, Venjix, if you can call Venjix meta. Um, yeah, the rest of mine are just kind of like they're not meta, so it's hard for me to make it up that high. I have made it to silver a couple of times, not very often. I think like twice, maybe 3 times, but yeah. I see mostly. All right, it's kind of a split between very good and decent, but I think decent has the slight edge, so we'll put him in decent. Very good almost takes up the whole screen. Decent, decent definitely takes up the whole screen. That's probably going to be our biggest tier. I think it's normally our biggest tier. All right, Jack, SPD red Jack. We have 2 Jacks in the game. Landers or Thomas. So, yep. See a very good for Jack. Meh for Sky. We're just going down the list, I guess. Broken or very good. Okay. Might put him in very good. Okay. A lot of very good votes. We'll put him there. All right. And then I see a meh for Sky. Jack was pretty good on release. I wouldn't say he was broken, but he was pretty good. Sky used to be broken. He was one of the most annoying characters in the game when he came out, and then they nerfed him into oblivion. I think they slightly nerfed him too much. Or they nerfed him slightly too much. It's a better way of saying that, phrasing that, arranging that. See a decent. So a meh and a decent. I don't know, I think he's all right. He's decent. He's not great. He probably got nerfed a little too hard, but not too hard, you know? Okay, Bridge. Black Sun said very good, I believe, right? Yeah. How do you guys feel about the crit machine? Where are we gonna rank him? Seen another very good out there. I'd say if he's gonna be broken, it's just because of his super status, but I don't think he is. So yeah, I think very good's a pretty good placement for him. As soon as I say that, someone says Bridge is broken. We're probably gonna put him here. I mean, he's also a double block character, so that's going towards him being a broken character, but you don't even notice when you're playing as him or playing against him. Like half the time when I fought a Bridge, like the fact that he was a double block character like was barely on my mind. Usually, well, like when you see Guile or Alarian or Scorpina, you always have that thought present in your mind as you're like going through the fight. Like they always have a block available. I keep forgetting about that when I fight Bridge. It could just be because we're not used to having double block characters in the game, and when there's a new one, we're just kind of like we just forget they're a double block character. Um, unless he's like the least invasive double block character in the game. Maybe that's why I keep forgetting he's a double block. I don't know. But Cat Manx, I see a lot of meh votes down there. I see a lot of very good votes for Kruger. Okay, so meh for Cat Manx. Very good for Anubis. And now we're on Sam. I see a meh for Sam, even though it was a controversial opinion before. I see a decent. Is that very good for Sam or for Bridge? Or for Kruger? I don't know. I feel like I'm putting him in decent, but we have a lot in decent. Maybe that just means like these are balanced characters. I don't know. All right, Udana. Let's see. Black Sun said somewhat decent. Sam was a kid too. Really? I don't remember that. Maybe it's just they handled Sam a lot better as a character. I don't know. So I see one vote for Udana being decent. No other votes yet. Oh, one episode. That makes sense. I haven't seen SPD, so I just remember seeing clips of it online, so. Seen either decent or very good, so probably decent. So I'll move this back over. Black Sun's still skipping ahead, so I was gonna try to obscure it, but like it's kind of hard to. I could probably obscure the last character here, but yeah, it's kind of like remember the order of the characters, so really no need of doing that. Let me move it right there. Low, decent, high, meh. Still a decent vote, so we'll put her in decent. I see a decent vote for Xander. Okay. Whoa, now multiple of you guys are skipping ahead. We're still on Mystic Force, guys. Okay, I'm seeing some decent votes for Xander. Scrolling back, so I'll put him up there. Leanbow. Where at on Leanbow? Mr. Mike Man says very good. The Korag's broken. Black Sun said before. Leanbow very good. Korag high very good. Low broken. Okay, so it seems it's not quite 50-50 between Korag and Leanbow anymore. So Leanbow, oh, I see a very good now. Yep. So yeah, very good for Leanbow, broken for Korag. He was over buffed. They it was a little overkill when they buffed him. So yeah, I mean his strike in his left slot is now a 3, but that doesn't really offset the. It doesn't really change how good he is now. Like he can really juggle you now. Nick is part of the casualty band. His soup is also very annoying, therefore he is going to be in the broken tier. So we're putting him up there with his father, his evil father. Daggeron, where are we at on Daggeron? Let's see. I see a very good vote on Daggeron. Anyone else? I still struggle against him. I don't know if he's broken, but he's definitely very good. Okay, Mr. Mockman says very good as well. We'll put him way up there with Leanbow. Okay. Now we're on Camdor. See a decent. Daggeron, I believe he was in a couple balance updates. Not recently, though. I don't really remember what they changed in those balance updates because they were so long ago. But, I mean, he came out in January 2021, so, you know, it was a while ago. Yeah, Taizon was a menace in March 2021. That was crazy. His instant stun strike in the middle slot was just nuts. So, you guys agree that Camdor is decent, or does he deserve to go higher or lower? Okay, we're on Jungle Fury for some reason, even though we're not. Okay, so Camdor is indecent right now. You guys agree with that, or do you guys object? A decent vote? Okay, yes, we're keeping him there. Sentinel Knight. What do you guys think of Sentinel Knight? Camdor decent again. Okay. Locking that one in. Sentinel Knight. I do find him pretty annoying. I don't think he's broken, though. We are not on RPM yet. What are you doing? Sentinel Knight decent. So I have one decent vote. We're on Sentinel Knight, guys. Let me bump him up a little bit. That's where we're at right now. You guys agree with this placement? Okay, no input, so no objections. Locking that one in. All right, Tyzon. He was really broken on release. He's been nerfed significantly. But he's still a menace sometimes, so... Alright, let's see about Tyzon here. Let me scroll back and see. I see a decent vote for Tyzon. Hearing about Tyzon when he came out. That's not where we are now. Okay. I mean, he's still very fast. It's one of his greatest strengths probably is his speed. So, I don't know. He's still probably very good. I'm willing to put him in decent. But, I don't know. High, decent, low, very good is what I would say. But I'm going to put him in decent here. Okay. Decent it is. Casey. You guys may disagree with this. My only explanation? Middle spammers. Casey's leader should not have been the one to stay in casual. His assist should have stayed in casual. His leader should have been banned. So, yeah. They already middle spammed with Casey before they added the fire damage over time to his Jungle Chuck's extra hit. And then they did that, and then, like, it seems like more middle spammers came out of the woodwork. So, yeah. Every single Casey that I fight, aside from maybe one or two, have all middle spammed.
So, yeah.
So I'm keeping him up here. That may be controversial, but I'm sticking by this.
All right, Dominic. Where are we at on Dominic? See it decent? Let's see about Black Sun's vote. I see another decent for Dominic here. I see we're in RPM again for some reason. Shouldn't be. I do see a very good vote for Dominic though, but mostly decent. Okay, we'll put him up here. That might be good. Black Sun, why are you in Samurai? All right. Daishi. I did hear a lot of conversation about Daishi a few minutes ago. I see a decent. Okay, maybe that was just Daggeron that I was looking at. It said Dag. I was like, what? I see a decent. I see a very good. I see another decent. Yeah, you're right, Black Sun. Okay, I'm seeing mostly decents. High decent, low very good. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put him in decent. I'm seeing very good for RJ. I remember seeing a lot of very good votes for RJ earlier. So we'll stick him up there. There we go. Ziggy. Black Sun said decent. Ziggy, I don't know if he needs a buff per se. Maybe a slight one. Maybe an ever so slight one. Okay, I got one decent vote so far. Put him there. I think. Any objections to this? Any other counter arguments? Feels slow. Yeah, he is really slow, but he packs a punch. So I think that's why he's decent. Gemma, let's see. I saw a decent vote from Black Sun on Gemma. Yep. I still find her very annoying. I don't know if she's broken. I wouldn't call her broken. I might call her very good. So Red Range is also saying very good. We got a Mev vote. So men, very good. Mix those together, you got a decent vote. So technically two decent votes. It's a lot of decent in our tier list. It's like, holy cow. Got 8 rows of decent.
Ziggy is not broken.
Absolutely not. Venjix. I think he's very good. Some of you have said broken in the past. Some of you have also said bad in the past for some reason. I'm saying very good for Venjix. And I have 2 montages to to back myself up. So we're going back to whoa. So Black Sun skipped ahead so far. He's talking about the the December tier list. He's already on Turbo again. Diva Talks broken. Wow. That couldn't be a worse statement. Couldn't have been any less accurate. Alright, Master Xandrid. Well, first of all, do you guys agree with my Vengix placement? Before we move on to Samurai, do you guys agree with Vengix? See, yes. Okay. Xandrid, I see a Met vote. I think he's all right. He's not great, but he's not terrible. So I'm willing to put him in Meh, but no lower than that. He can go in decent, I believe. I'm willing to put him there. I'm also fine with Meh. He does need a buff. They did buff him a little bit in the last year or so. I don't remember exactly when, but he did get a slight buff at some point. So I don't know. He's a lot better than he was, I think, the last time we did a tier list. What do you guys think about Xandrid? I'm glad some of you agree. I bet some of you that are new to this channel are pretty shocked at this. I have 3 words for you. And I've said this every single time I've done a tier list. I have 3 words for you. Marks of light. It needs a complete rework. It is way too broken. Way too broken. I will not elaborate further. Okay, what about Lauren? Actually, Floriani did have some votes on Lauren. Let me look for their last message. I think they said very good, perhaps. Where the heck? That was a while ago. Decent for Lauren was Floriani's vote. And I see another decent. Decent, okay. Jaden's better. Maybe. I don't know why Lauren's more popular. Yeah, we'll put her in decent. Robo Knight. Oh no. Robo Knight. Poor Robo Knight. He's not bad, but he's not great. I'm putting him in meh. No higher. He needs a buff. He needs a big buff. I see a decent vote for Gia. I see a meh vote for Gia. Gia used to be very, very annoying back in the day. Back when there were only like 4 legendaries in the whole game. Just because of her Saber Whip attack. It was just stupid. It would spam that from across the stage. So yeah, she was an old meta, but obviously she's not anymore. So I'm willing to put her in decent. So yeah. You guys are in Dino Charge already. Dino Super Charge, actually. Alright, I see a decent and I see a very good for Orion. What do you guys think? I need more votes before I make a decision here. He used to be broken. He's not anymore. Where does he land now? Is he still very good, or did they nerf him a little too hard? You guys are Ninja Steel, dude. You guys are 3 years ahead of me. So I got decent and I got very good. Which one do you guys agree with for Orion? I kind of feel like putting him in very good. Not recently, they haven't, no. Of course, he's been out for 2.5 years, so. Yeah, he did get a nerf, just not recently. Uh, I don't know, I mean, it's kind of hard to think back on 2 years of balance updates, but like, I'm pretty sure he was nerfed. Well, he was definitely nerfed on day one, if you remember. They had to take him out of the game for a little bit, so. I don't know. Either that or the meta just developed past, like, just went past him. I don't know. He's not as good as the newer characters. Sledge. He's not good. He's not terrible. I don't think he deserves to be down here. I think it's like Robo Knight. He just he's all right in the lower leagues. He's just not viable nowadays. I don't think he was viable even back then, but like he's not bad. He's not trash, you know. I'd say the same for Kendall. Like I said before, the bad tier, that's a really, really low bar. Like, even some other characters that you rarely see at all, like Wes, Robo Knight, Sledge, and Kendall, I don't even think they would rank that low. So, yeah, I'm putting them in meh. I'm putting those two in meh. What about Poisandra? I don't know how I feel about Poisandra. I see a very good vote already. See another very good vote. I'd say if it was on my skill for Poisandra's character, she'd probably go in decent, but I'm not that great with her, so probably very good. Put her up there with Orion. Coda. What do you guys think about Coda? Red Ranger, you had to charge up for that one, didn't you? Coda is mid. No, I don't know. Technically, mid in this tier list is actually meh, which isn't even the middle tier. Middle tier is decent, which just means they're okay. They're all right. Meh is like, eh. Got a meh vote for Coda. Okay, so we got 2 meh votes for Coda, technically, so we'll just put him there. Wait, what did Black Sun say about Coda? Let me scroll up a little bit. I saw decent from Coda. What? Decent with Coda? I mean, in the right hands, I guess he could be, but I don't know. I don't think he's that good. All right, Snide. Got a decent vote for Snide. Let's see, another decent. Wait, that was for Heckle. Nope, another one for Snide as well. Okay, so yeah. So decent votes for Snide. They made him a little better within the last couple of years. I don't remember exactly when, but he did get a buff at some point in the last 2 years. So I'd say he's pretty decent now. Heckle got some decent and very good votes. So a little bit of both. Yeah, two sides of the same coin, basically. So then we might put them there. There is one more very good vote than decent. Wait, no, I read that wrong. Yeah, there's one more decent vote than very good, so we'll probably keep him there. Sarah, where is Black Sun's comment about Sarah? See a decent, okay? So decent for Sarah, one vote. Anything else? Any objections? Any counter offers? Yeah, say I'm not great with Poisandra, but I have seen some pretty decent players with Poisandra. Way better than me. Okay, I have a very good vote. I have a decent vote. I have an all Ninja Steel's very good vote. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. How about, like, out of all the Ninja Steel characters, Sarah's probably the one that I'm the least good at. I'm not bad with her, but, like, I'm better at the other characters. So, I don't know. I'm fine with putting her in very good. She'd probably go in low very good. Alright, what about Presto Change? Oh, wait, no, we're not there yet. We're at Haley. Okay. What about Haley then? I see a very good. I see another very good. Ninja Steel Pink Assist is a breaker, but if you're talking about leader moveset, then yeah, she doesn't have any breakers. Strikes and a block, so. Okay, got a very good vote, or very good votes for Haley. Preston, I see a broken vote for some reason. I don't think he's that good. Moon says that he sucks, but I disagree. See a Preston very good, Preston broken. I see a Preston decent. Okay, well, decent and broken meet in the middle. That's very good. There was another very good vote, so it's two. Probably stick him there. Okay, I guess the All Ninja Steel Rangers are very good vote was the one we went with. All right. Blaze. I think Black Sunset Blaze and Roxy are both decent. So how do you guys feel about the cyber villain duo? Blaze very good. Black Sun, you're on the second row, dude. It's like we're not at Cosmic Fury yet. We're just getting into the Hasbro era. Okay. So Blaze very good or decent. We have one vote for each. I would say they nerfed him a little too much. So I kind of want to put him in decent. Yeah. So I'm getting more decent votes. Yeah, I'd say I used to put him in very good, but that was before they nerfed him. They made his 5-cost strike kind of sucky. So yeah, we'll probably put him in decent then. And then we have a decent vote for Roxy. Question is Roxy better or worse than Blaze or on equal footing? Yeah, Blaze did used to be better. Got a very good vote for Roxy, got a decent vote, got another very good vote. I got Roxy's bad, Decker decent. I agree, Black Sun. I think Decker is decent. We just I gotta put his picture in. Right, but you don't need to have a super to be good, so I mean, our broken tier, well, Cam doesn't have a super. Korag doesn't have a super. So there you go. Okay, I'm getting more very good votes for Roxy, so I mean, I I'm better at Roxy than I say I am. I don't I keep saying I'm not great with Roxy, but then when I actually use her like on stream, I just keep obliterating people, but like I still don't think I'm that good with Roxy. She's just not my type of character, but I don't know. Okay, you guys talked about Devin a lot earlier, so let me scroll up and see. I see a very good. I see a. I can't even find it. I see a decent. Okay. I see another very good. Hmm. So I have one decent vote, two very good votes. Let me stick him up here for a second. We can lower him later if we get more. I got a broken vote. That's interesting. Okay, yeah. So we'll put him in very good for now. Because one vote for each of the. See, if we get a meh vote and a very good vote, we'll meet in the middle and just say it's decent. If we get broken and decent, we'll put it in very good. If we get decent and bad, we'll just put it in meh. That's how we meet in the middle here. Oh yeah, yeah we do because these came out recently. So all right, we have Dino slash Cosmic Fury, and then we have Street Fighter and Hyperforce. I see a decent for Izzy. Decent, okay. I will say she used to feel a lot better than she does now. I see a very good from Black Sun before, but I am seeing mostly decents now. Hmm. We are not on Street Fighter yet, Black Sun. Okay. I think we have more decent votes for Izzy, so we'll put her up there. Okay. Zato. Dino Fury Zato. What do you guys think of Red Ranger Zato? See a decent for Zato. We scroll up and look for Black Suns. I think you skipped Zato before. Oh wait, high decent, very or low very good. Okay. I'm I'm seeing both. I'm seeing two decents because Black Suns counts as both. So I'm seeing 2 decents, 2 very good. Yeah, Ollie's a little busted. I wouldn't say he's broken, but I would say he's like high very good, maybe low broken. Uh, I'll put Zato in very good. We'll put him way up there. All right, Ion. Where are we at for Ion? Still broken? I mean, he is still part of the casualty band. Well, his assist is. His leader isn't for some reason, even though middle spammers are still very, very rampant with him. So, yeah, I'm inclined to agree with the broken sentiment with Ion here. So, we'll put him way up here with the other Gold Ranger. So, yeah, I'm seeing broken, still broken, low broken. See a very good. Zato very good. Yeah, that's where we put him. All right, now we're on Ollie. Gotta say he's low broken, high very good. We're gonna put him in broken just to appease the masses. Right there. Okay. Amelia, where are we at? I see a very good vote already. I see a... Where the heck? I see another very good. Okay, we're going to put her up there. Middle spammers are very rampant with Amelia. They can be very annoying. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of very goods. That's a good thing, because I was already going to put her there. That's I put Ollie up here in broken, so there you go. All right, Fern. What do you guys think of Fern? I think she's pretty good. She's not broken. I don't think she's broken at all. She's very fun. Very good. I see that. I want to put her there too. Let me scroll up and see. Seen they're very good from Black Sun before. Yeah, I think I'm going to put her there. Zenith is broken. I don't know. I don't know. He's at least very good. I'll give you that. He's at least very good. I don't. Master Zed is definitely broken. But Zenith Zato, I don't know about him being broken. He could be very annoying, but I don't struggle against him that much. I'm going to put him here for now. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, Zed has the power of all the Morphin Masters. They're basically the gods of the Power Rangers universe. If he isn't broken, they're doing it wrong. So he kind of has to be broken. So I'm not mad about him being broken. All right, Street Fighter and Hyperforce. Yeah, we put Fern very good. She's up here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right, Ryu. Ryu is not bad. What are you talking about? I want to put him in decent, but like, I mean, he hasn't aged super well, but he's not bad. Fine, I'll put him in meh. That's the lowest I'm going, though. What about Guile? I think he was the first double block character to be added to the game. Another meh? Okay. Got some meh votes. I see a decent from Black Sun. Might bump him up. Okay, we got a very good and decent vote. All right, we'll bump it up to decent. The rest of Street Fighter decent. Ah, interesting. We'll see about that. See Chun-Li, very good or decent. What do you guys think of basic Chun-Li? I see some very goods and some decents. See another very good. Okay, we're getting a lot of very goods, so we'll put her up there. I want to say the same for Cammy because she's probably my best Street Fighter character, you know? See Cammy decent. I see Cammy broken. Interesting. We'll meet in the middle, put her in very good. I see a M Bison broken. Two of them, really. I mean, Kush is really good with M Bison. 9 Miller Music is the best M Bison player in the world, though, to me. He was an Emerald, but he beat Kush in a Bison 1v1. So, in global. So, yeah. And I never saw him again. 9 Miller Music. He doesn't make global sense, I don't think. But he's my Bison goat. All right, so you guys are saying M Bison is broken. He was buffed recently, but like I don't know about broken. Maybe low broken, high very good, but we've had a lot of very goods in here. I'll put him in broken just to appease the masses. There you go. Akuma. I see a broken vote for Akuma. Interesting. Are you sure about that? I mean, when was the last time Akuma was in a balance update? Okay, I'm getting some very good votes. I agree with that. He's at least decent. I'd put him here at the very lowest, but I'd put him in very good at the highest. Okay. The Street Fighter Rangers, what do you guys think of them? Both Rangers are broken? How is Ryu Ranger broken? I haven't seen any Ryu Ranger players in like so long. Seen some decent and some very good on Ryu Ranger now. You guys are backtracking on Ryu Ranger being broken. It says like, how is he broken? I've gotten no explanation so far. I'll put him in decent with Guile. I used to main him when he came out, and then like, I don't know, people just they know how to fight him. I just can't use him as well as I used to be able to. Chun-Li Ranger. Still some broken claims for Chun-Li Ranger. I mean, I can't fight them very well, but like, I don't think she's broken. Or at least anymore. Maybe I used to. Come to think of it, I might have actually put her in broken, but now that I'm looking back, like, she's nothing compared to the meta nowadays. Seeing some very good votes on Chun-Li Ranger, along with some broken votes. I'll put her in very good for now. We'll see. Alright, Jack B. Thomas. We got Hyperforce Yellow. I'm seeing some very good votes already, which is strange because I do not like him at all. He's very slow, very up close and personal. I cannot use him very well at all. I can use Divatox better than I can use Jack. Not to say that he's bad, but I don't know. I can't. He's not my character. And I don't really fight too many of them either. I see some decent. I see a very good. I see some meh. Okay, I'm getting more meh votes now. I mean, let me count these votes. Okay, so we have some meh votes. We have some very good votes. Those will cancel each other out towards decent. We have some decent votes as well. Those went out. Alright. Jack is going in decent. Vesper, I see very good. I see some decent. I think she's better than Jack. Personally. And she gets super armor with her super. So, that's also pretty good. And she's got decent range. And her assist is alright. Yeah, I'm going to put her in very good. Alright. That is our tier list. Let me save or download. Okay, there we go. So there's our broken tier, consisting of Ninjetti Billy, Orico, Justin, Leo, Lothor, Thunder Ranger, Cam, Korag, Nick, Casey, Antonio, Ion, Ollie, Master Zed, and Bison. Very good, consisting of, I'm not reading all that, or naming all of those, and decent, consisting of, oh my god. And I can't scroll down anymore for meh and bad. So there they are. I'll have to zoom in a little bit, but yeah, that's our tier list. Oh wow, it's just cutting it off. Okay, well we can't even show the whole thing on the screen. That's license not broken. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. But most of you guys said he's broken. I was saying he's very good at the highest, but there were too many broken votes, so I had to put him up there. So. Alright, so let me download this. If I can. Download image. There we go. Alright, that is our tier list. Okay, we'll be back in a week or two for the assist ranking tier list. We'll be ranking every character's assist, not their leader, not the character as a whole, just their assist. How good the assist is on its own, how good it is in certain situations, and how comboable it is with other characters. Those are the aspects of the assists that we are going to be considering when we rank all of them. But I will let you guys know when that stream is going to be on the community tab sometime soon. So keep an eye on that. Until next time, this is Shard Collector signing off. Take care, guys. Stay safe.